So today we're taking a look at City Car Rental. Their car rental agency based out of San Francisco. This audit pretty much is over their new site, which hasn't launched yet, but a lot of it still applies to their old site. So if there's anything that really changed, I'll let you guys know. We'll start off with the offsite with it. So the big issues offsite is they had some broken inbound links and then low quality links. So I ran a scan through Ahrefs. These are all the broken inbound links here. So we want to make sure these are fixed to the correct URLs. Do the proper redirects if we want these links. Low quality links. We have, hold on one sec. Phone was going off. Anyways, so low quality links. We have two right here, and they're pretty much just telling it, oh, this is where the site ranks. This is Alexa ranks, some crap like that, which doesn't really apply to the site at all. So we want to make sure those are disavowed. We don't need those backlinks there. The only other thing really with the offsite SEO audit, since I didn't get Search Console Analytics or Bing Webmaster, is their Google My Business, and they need to have the keyword in their title tag, which I need to change that to keyword in title tag instead of stuffed. We'll make a note for that. They weren't having promotions or posting content, and they didn't have 3-team photos. You don't really need Google 360 yet, but it's really advised if you have the money to spend it. And then social media setup. They do have a Facebook, so I need to make that an X. On their new site, they don't have a Facebook link, but they don't have others set up, so I'm going to get that there. Anyways, that's it for the offsite. On-site issues, at least. So this doesn't really apply to their old site, but they had some URL issues and stuff like that. And the H1 and title tags, I believe that still applies to the old site and new site. They had sitemap issues, which that needs to be addressed. The 404s, I can't really check those until the new site's launched, but I know they changed a lot of URLs, so we definitely want to make sure all those are redirected properly before. Same with redirect chains and orphan pages, based off of kind of the web design of the site. Need to make sure it's all published, and then can run some scans based around that. Both sites didn't have custom titles or meta descriptions, so you get that on. And then thin content for the homepage. You can kind of tell with this old site, right? The only things that they had on the homepage is about and then rental policies. That's it for text. So how are you expecting to rank for your main keyword? In this case, it was like San Francisco car rental. If you only have that tiny based information, you need to make sure there's a lot more built out there. Besides that, the blog posts, they didn't have any call to actions or have any paragraph blocks on them, or there's full paragraph blocks, my bad, and there was no mixture of headings on the blog posts. I don't remember how you can get to the blog post from here. They don't have a link in their header, which does something I told them about, so that's on the new site but not here, so something to be addressed with that. Indexation, again, I'd have to check that when their new site is launched and make sure everything's that, and the schema also, if that was properly set up, which I know on the old site they had issues a lot with schema, so if their new web designer ended up fixing it or not. Web design, they don't have, on the new site they didn't have a fav icon. Here obviously they do. They didn't have their HTML sitemap correct year or an about page. Don't believe they have that here either. They at least have the year in this one, so that's a slight difference there. They didn't have a term service privacy policy page. Insecure content, they have that on both sites, and you can tell right there it says not secure, so they don't have a proper SSL set up for the website. They had issues with the categorized URL structure, service pages and stuff like that, and service locations as well. And going down here also, breadcrumbs, CTAs and stuff like that. They had no H1 on the new homepage. Again, check what the site is launched. And same with some of the different pages like multiple H1s and H2s and stuff like that. And then down here, they didn't have a custom 404 set up for anyone that goes to a page that isn't there anymore. And you click the call setup or live chat or personalized contact page. Speed wise, you'd have to check on the new site once it's fully launched or run a GT metric scan, since they have it right now hidden behind a password and stuff like that. You can't really run a GT metric scan, at least to my knowledge. Install plugins. The admin access I got did not have the option to check out the plugins, so when I'm jumping on a call, we'll check out all those. And then the social media on the site, they didn't have a Facebook pixel, new site or old site, so you can't really retarget people that went to the site and then bounced and never purchased anything or anything like that, or people you can retarget them again in the future. And then yeah, we want to check all these different things, the OG data, rich pins and stuff like that, when the new website is launched, to make sure those are built in there properly. Yeah, that's pretty much it for this audit, guys. If you have any questions, make sure to leave it down below. And then make sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and then check the description for any important links, whether that's ordering an audit or checking out a course on ClickFunnels. We have all the information down below. Or maybe you want to get some web hosting. We have the info down below. Anyways, guys, that's it, and I will see you in the next video.